Soror Shani Penn passed away August the 15th, and I attended her Omega service as a soror with Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated yesterday in my journey. 12 days rose to 44, but now 11 days as I give feedback on the follow-up of attending the Omega service. But before I jump into their experience, I have to highlight small business acts of kindness entrepreneur, my business partner, Enyka Gaines, a member of, as you can see, this crack frame of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, as the frame being cracked is something I'm going to keep. And it's something that's so instrumental at this point in my journey. Enyka Gaines being my line sister, my saying, 60 by design, that 2007 line with Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated here in Detroit, Michigan. And the night before the Omega service of Soror Shani Penn, rest in peace, my soror, Enyka Gaines sprung on me a time that she does often. She sprung on me that her friend was, I knew Bop, rest in peace, Bop, as he passed away, and her good friend reached out to her to help out with an obituary last minute. And as you know, I'm working on the road to 44, building the Own It, Design Your Reality, Acts of Kindness business community, helping showcase small business entrepreneurs, their unique why. But every day doesn't go as planned. Every day in Adriane Mayes' journey has not gone to plan. So this day on Thursday was not any of unordinary. So Enyka Gaines, knowing she can depend on Adriane Mayes, reached out and stated that we had to get this done. And we had Bop's funeral was on Friday, and we had a last minute request to get a obituary completed, and we got it done. Enyka saw the growth and the need that her friend needed at a last minute moment and knew the strengths that our company can provide with providing virtual and digital real estate opportunities with email and companies and helping people understand how they can leverage their space and their unique why. Enyka Gaines has a unique gift. As most women, men, people, friends, children, elders meet Enyka, my business partner, know that she is impactful. She doesn't know the presence my sayings, my soror, my sister, my best friend provides. And when she walks into a room, she is the Federal Reserve. As we know, the Federal Reserve is the government where you keep all your money in your bank. That's her line name, Federal Reserve, as people entrust her with financial decisions, with moving money, with taxes, with doing taxes with Gaines Family Services for over 30 years. My God had the honor 16 years ago to align me with number 32, me being number 34 on our line of Delta Sigma Theta, 60 by design, that 2007 line. And so we got that completed, and we were up, and then that next day, heading over to Soror Shani Penn's funeral, doing the Omega at Bethel AME Church in Detroit, Michigan, and it being so impactful, being in the room with such powerful women, my sisters. A sisterhood started on Howard University, 1913. Years ago, these 22 women came together for a legacy that they didn't know it was going to look like. They knew what the thrust of education and how empowering as a unit, these women could do it together. And that is the unit that I have with Enyka Gaines, with Being the Change, LLC.com. That is the unit God has given me, and the opportunity with CCC Because We Care Foundation, and my why, and our why of spreading acts of kindness amongst not just within our family and our friends, but amongst the community and small businesses and the global impact abroad. Bringing digital real estate and understanding that monetizing your unique why is a gift that is unique to you. So being at the funeral Omega yesterday and running into my soror, Jenice Mitchell-Ford, as she gave a part of the eulogy, as we give a special program as being a soror with Delta Sigma Theta, when you transition into the next life, the service is a special one, only unique and exclusive to sisters that have gone through the soror and the sisterhood that Shani Penn has gone through. My sister that I've had the opportunity to know and encounter and meet, and listening to the words that Jenice Mitchell-Ford shared upon with us in her vision of how she saw Shani Penn leaving us way too soon, being instrumental in so many people's lives, not just here in Detroit, Michigan, not just amongst Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, not just amongst Western Michigan University, not just amongst Snyder and Duggan and all the political campaigns and the people that have impacted and seen her move and shake, but amongst Adriane Mayes. She impacted me in a way that I can never be able to tell her in words, but the actions that I move every day to design the reality that I see that God has given the vision for me on December the 25th, to elevate our people, to get out of the poverty mindset, to get out of the poverty trap that we put ourselves in because it's not a fault of our own. As there's a rule book to understanding this thing called life. Our parents did not receive a roadmap or 5-step strategy on how to become a billionaire in the making. They didn't receive a guidebook, a checklist, some type of digital real estate email or text message or something automated with Chat GPT or AI. There's nothing like that available because each unique opportunity is unique to you. And that uniqueness is what Jenice Mitchell-Ford brought to me yesterday as she shared the mission and shared the eulogy of Shani Penn. And it touched me so, as years ago, Jenice Mitchell-Ford allowed Enyka Gaines and Adriane Mayes to come into her and do a speaking engagement. I believe it's at Wayne State University. And just the opportunity giving us the platform to speak, just because we were a sister, a soror. And I stood there and stood proud as I looked up at saw my Sands be the president of the Detroit Alumnae chapter. My Sands, Stephanie Smiley, she was standing there, Stephanie Hobson, my Sands was standing there eulogizing this amazing woman, Soror Shani Penn. Forget the things, the flaws, the problems, the issues, my Sands that I walked with 16, almost 17 years ago, of 60 by Design, crossing those sands with the Detroit Alumnae chapter, having that same goal, that same vision as those 22 founders at Howard University had. I stood proud. I stood honored that God chose me to be a part of her journey, to her unique why. And I immediately was grateful and thankful that God put me in the acts of kindness opportunity to know when it was time. We don't know when the time is time for any of us to leave this earth. We don't know when our time is. It could be tomorrow. I always had a 5-year plan. I'm going to reach this in that. Why not right now? There's no excuses with AI. There's no excuses with Chat GPT. And in this coaching or any opportunity or any business space that Adriane Mayes is in, we're going to own it. We're going to be accountable for facing those faith, the unknown faith, the vision that you have being a billionaire in the making, those fears, the fears of the unknown, the first etching average reality to realize that you are the 1%. The idea of knowing that family is the backing and the strength and the reason you move and how you shake, and understanding where your heritage and family comes for is important for 2 reasons. You don't want to date your family, as well as the strengths and the characteristics that you provide and possess along the way. You may have forgotten, but maybe someone else has remembered, and it shows you clarity in the journey, maybe where you are. The fears that you face, again, when you exit that 1%, when Eric Thomas gave me the I can, I will, I must, let's go, having the motivational mindset, the billionaire mindset, the only cap of any financial wealthiness is within yourself. And understanding that finances, yes, you could be in a space at one point, but things can change tomorrow. Making 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, if that's your goal, it can be accomplished with putting your head down and having a digital real estate strategy. And that strategy is what we go over in Monetize You with Own It, Design Your Reality. Fitness, healthy life, healthy life. You can't have your healthy wealth you can't have health without wealth. Wealth without health. If you don't have the two and interchange the two, you have to be all about that life. You have to make sure you protect yourself from loss. Protect your finances from loss. And I'm going to show you how to use acts of kindness in every part of your life that you will allow me to be. The reason why being the change is because we care. We care. And you know why? You know why we care? It's because, you know what, Adriane? It's new. It's huge. And this is the reason I want you to join me, Enyka, being the change with our mission. As we're going to have a virtual family birthday for your girl, September the 6th. Acts of Kindness Small Business Showcase, where it's an opportunity for small businesses to share their acts of kindness. Make sure you go to beingachangeLLC.com/ways to donate to see free ways as well as pay ways to become a part of the community, become a part of the mission, Acts of Kindness mission. Like I said, that $100 per month will allow you to have your name tied to the monthly initiatives of Acts of Kindness as we build. And we want to say, Adriane, this is amazing. Thank you. Acts of Kindness was amazing. So when I leave this earth, as I conclude, and you get to know a little bit about Adriane Mayes, as I would not be like the regular coach, AI, high-ticket digital real estate diva, Adriane Mayes is unique to her, and your strategy and your plan is going to be unique and customized with you. And how we get there is action. I can, I will, I must. 11 days to go until the birthday virtual Bonanza, September 6th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you register and let's go. Let's go.